Hey guys, VerSa Travesty here, and we have a pretty good 30 and 12 free-for-all on Arkadan, or Arkadan. I'm not really sure how anyone pronounces it, but you know, regardless, people are just gonna have to deal with it. This is actually one of my first free-for-alls I played. I think I played 3 or 4 before this, and today was actually the first time I even, started playing it. I just wanted to try it out and see how it goes, because I did play a lot of free-for-all in Warfare 2, but the thing was that in Warfare 2 I just sniped all the time, and there was always that, stupid bullshit stuff where, there's like 5 AC-130s and, 2 Harriers in the sky while you're trying to do anything, and every time you spawn you just kind of get taken out, which is after a while a bit aggravating unless you're the one doing all that damage to the other team. But yeah, free-for-all to me is probably, like, now that I've played it, my most liked game type, just because people don't really get the chance like they do in a big ground war game, which I've been playing a lot, or a team deathmatch game, to build up Killstreaks hardcore, so that they start pulling in those payloads and whatnot. And that's a good thing, because those things get really annoying. I also noticed that in these free-for-all games, the last ones I've played, there really just hasn't, I haven't run into anything where I thought it was just like, wow, that was ridiculous, or how did I die like that, or anything like that. And I'm actually getting pretty decent connections here on, it's Sunday at like 6 p.m. and so, overall my experience with it is pretty damn good. Favorite thing about free-for-all besides those things is just that it's all you, it's not, if you're trying your heart out to do whatever, but the rest of your team is just like, they don't know what they're doing, or they're just acting dumb, or I'm sure you guys understand if you've played any FPS game, or actually really any team game in general. You get on, you're just ready to go, and then your team drops the ball like several times after you keep trying to pick it up, and it just you end up losing, and you're like 30 and 15 or whatever, and the rest of your team is like -10, -15, whatever. And the thing that sucks the most about that is that when you have another team, like the rest of your team, and they're not doing that good, that gives the opportunity for your opposing team to build up their kill streaks, and they do end up calling in those silly support perks and whatever, like Harriers, Payblades. I don't think there's a Harrier in this game actually, but Payblades and like the things that are like AC-130s, except you can like move the rocket in midair. I don't know what it's called really. The only kill streaks I ever really use on this game are like UAV, counter UAV, the super UAV, advanced UAV, predator missile, and the attack helicopter. Or I use the I think it's like specialist, where that's the one where you get every 2 kills you get another perk. I actually like that a lot. That's pretty fun, not gonna lie, because you can run around with that sleight of hand starting off, and then you get those 2 kills. And by those 2 kills, if you're going hard, you might be running low on ammo, and you'll pick up the scavenger at those 2 kills, and then the next 2 kills you get your assassin, which I've been using, but then I kind of, don't want to use it too much anymore, because in free-for-all the reason I don't use a silencer, and which I find like probably be one of the biggest advantages I have, is that when you don't have a silencer, you come up on radar, right? And in a free-for-all game, because it's only 8 players on a map, you want people to see where you are so that they come to you, and that way you can just kind of rotate a certain area, or an area you're pretty good with only a couple entrances that's just easy to block and all that stuff, and be able to secure those frags that you need to win. And because I don't use a silencer, not coming up on radar or UAV, it doesn't really assist me, because I'm like spraying the shit out of everything, right? So I don't know, I might change that for like, I don't know, Blast Shield Pro or something, so frags don't hurt me as much, or tubes and like stun grenades, which probably would be a better way to go. But at the same time, you know, when it is a free-for-all game, it's just you. You don't got that teammate to hit you up with a UAV, which is kind of hindering sometimes, because you do see a lot of people with silencers on this game. Because, you know, silencers really, they don't, I don't know, I haven't really seen much damage drops or anything like that when it comes to silencers on this game. But then again, I haven't really used them much besides on a Scar, and that's like, Scars just tear through people anyways. But yeah, you definitely want to hit yourself with those UAVs, that way you can tell where everybody is. But another thing I noticed is that other people use Ninja Pro, which means they don't come up on radars, which is, you know, frustrating. If, you know, there's 8 people in the game and you pull up a radar and you only see 2 people on the map, it's like, oh, alright, where's everybody else? Yeah, right here I got, like, someone pulled on EMP, and it was probably the first time I got EMP'd where I actually had a red dot on, and where I've actually really relied on a red dot sight with the gun. I had no idea where I was aiming. Like, I kind of want to, you know, try using that a bit more. But yeah, I was completely lost at aiming, which probably saw me fail a little bit. It wasn't really working out. But yeah, gameplay's about over, so if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to here, my main channel, Lord Catacos, and please make sure to check out VerSa Respawn. Link to that channel will be in the description. And yeah, I'm out, gonna go do some essays. Peace.